Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Lux and 78 Nocturnal Veils by Dimension Garden Studio. This was from a Kickstarter that ran from January 21, 2026 to February 8, 2026. And I received the first part of my decks on May 8, 2026, and the second half on May 16, 2026. Now, I also discovered these other two from other sellers, a pocket version and matching Lenormand version from a different site. And I ordered these two on May 4, 2026, and received them on May 18, 2026. So while the Kickstarter had two versions of the tarot, this Cosmic Fold and Red Oracle, it turns out there are actually three versions of the tarot deck of this specific deck of Lux and 78 Nocturnal, and a matching Lenormand for the tarot. All right. So the artist that created this deck, or that drew the deck, the only other tarot deck that I found the artist did was called Puppy Garden. I think, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if it's the artist or the studio, Dimension Garden Studio, that also did Puppy Garden. Can't tear it from the seam. It's a pretty strong seam. Come on. Very clearly, this is going to be a lengthy unboxing video. All right. So just checking the condition. All right. All right, so for the Cosmic Fold, I see this little like dent in the corner already. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, there's already a dent. All right, for the Red Oracle, I don't know if you could see this small indent here. I could feel it as I run my finger over it, but yeah. All right. So it looks like the pocket version and the Lenormand are okay. All right. So we have Cosmic Fold, Red Oracle, Celestial Wild, and it just says Lenormand. Okay. So they all have, they all have a box type, book style box. It's interesting. Oh, okay. All right, I was gonna say, why is there a guidebook here? And I think this is the Chinese guidebook in here, yes. Okay. All right, so the book that's already in the deck, in the box is the Chinese guidebook. And this English guidebook was provided separately. And yeah, this one's all in English. Okay. So, of course, before opening, I didn't show the box. Okay, it's the box of the Cosmic Fold version. In the back. So, yeah. That's interesting. It says, Suiji Park. That's interesting, I thought. Oh, come on, stop it. According to Vermilion's website, the studio was named Dimension Garden Studio. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so this is the Red Oracle. But it's not an oracle deck. This is a tarot deck. Just, I guess the theme is called Red Oracle for this version. Okay, yeah, it's got the guidebook also. Ooh. Okay, slight difference on the inside. So this is what the Red Oracle box, the inner part looks like, the inner lid, and I think the Cosmic Fold inner lid, yeah, slightly different. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Chinese version of the guide. And, okay. That's, oh gosh, I hope that's not glitter. Is that glitter? I don't like it when there's glitter on the, okay. All right, then the inside with a phrase. I think that looks Latin. Me spiritus implet. I don't know what that means. I think it was explained in the campaign page, and I forgot. Okay, so Red Oracle. Ooh. All right, this doesn't have the flex that I see in the blue one. So yeah, you can see the blue one seems to have some flex, and I guess it's also like a matte gilding. And the red one looks like it's a little bit holographic. Yeah, holographic-ish. And then, yeah, looks like the inside of the Red Oracle box. Okay. All right, now the pocket version. called Celestial Wild. Yeah, I don't know who that Suiji Park. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So, yeah, okay. Oh, there's a guidebook here too. It's probably all in Chinese though. All right. So inside of that. Well, that's nice that they were able to, yeah, it's all in Chinese. So it's just a paper guide. Yeah, it's an accordion style, you know, because when you open it, it does that. Yeah, it looks all Chinese back and front. Yeah, it's all Chinese back and front. Okay, and yeah, it looks like a QR code for, I guess, if you want the digital version of the guide. Okay. And I have no idea. Ooh. Oh, okay. Here is some gilding here. Okay, so that's the, well, maybe it'll help if I remove the little, paper binding. All right, and the Lenormand also in the book style box. Yeah, it just says Lenormand. There's no special title or theme other than being just a Lenormand. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and there looks like there's a little guide included too. And yeah, this is the inside, the inner lid. Okay. All right. Okay, all Chinese. Yep, the guidebook for the Lenormand is all Chinese. Implet. Okay. I don't know if I said that correctly, but yeah. Me spiritus implet. Okay, maybe... yeah, maybe there was an explanation on that phrase. I don't remember what it means. Okay. Wow, this is small for Lenormand. Okay. Looks like red holographic gilding. Like they're almost like the Red Oracle version. Yeah. Well, let me remove these paper bands first. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, so clearly only the standard size version has an English guidebook included. But all of them, every single one of them, have a guidebook in Chinese. Okay. Now, I think, according to the campaign page, the tarot decks all have 82 cards. So what I don't know is if the pocket version also has 82 cards or if it's just, the regular 78 cards and they didn't bother to add the extra cards for the pocket version. So I guess we'll find out. All right, here. focus on that camera. While I get this centered as much as possible. I don't think I can zoom in because I can't control the zoom in that much. It'll like zoom in, what, half zoom in, and that's already too much. All right, so they all have different backs. So here is, oh no. Okay, let me stop freaking out. Okay. Yep, so these are the backs. And it looks like, here, the back of the Lenormand is sort of similar to the Red Oracle version. Yeah, at least the center part is, and some of the bordered stuff. Yeah, I don't see the person. I see an angel, but I don't see the person. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is a first for me, having 4 decks at the same time. Yeah, I'll try my best. It's interesting. Camera isn't very oh, weird. I see something sticking out. Huh. Oh, that was just part of the card. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw something weird sticking out. Okay. So yeah, here are the backs. So we have Cosmic Fold, Red Oracle, Celestial Wild, and Lenormand. Poor Lenormand is hanging out. Now they're all the same. There's just the backs are different and the gilding. All right. All right, so the blue has this, yeah, can you see these little white flecks? I don't think it's glitter. No, I don't think they're moving. It's glitter. I just saw some on my fingertips. And I'm getting it on the cards already. God damn it. Yep, see, I think this is some glitter that got on the edging of this Red Oracle version. So yeah, this one has, I guess this is holographic, red holographic, and the blue one, it looked matte. So in the mini version, according to the website where I purchased this, this is like a pink lavender gilding. All right, I guess this is just the same, the red holographic for the Lenormand for gilding, for the gilding. All right. I hope this is gonna work. Yeah, because I'm actually gonna flip through all 4 decks. Huh. All right, here we go. All right, so these were all hand drawn, no AI. The standard size of the tarot decks, meaning the Cosmic Fold and Red Oracle versions. They are 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. Regarding the pocket size, I have no idea. Same for the Lenormand. I have no idea what size the Lenormand cards are. That information was not disclosed in the website where I made the purchase. The card stock is 330 GSM. Again, no idea what the GSM is for the pocket version and the Lenormand. So the texture of the standard size deck is, I don't know what this would be considered texture. Black core paper? I mean, can that be considered texture? And again, for the pocket version and Lenormand, I have no clue. And the finish for the standard size is supposedly a matte finish, which feels like it. It does feel smooth, not slippery. Doesn't look glossy either, so I think it really is matte. And as I'm, I guess, feeling the pocket version and the Lenormand, I want to say that they could be the same. Like also 330 GSM, also German black core paper, also matte finish, because they certainly feel like it. Actually, maybe the pocket version is a little bit thinner in terms of cardstock. It could be like 300 or even 310, because it feels ever so slightly thinner and a little bit more bendable too. So these are clearly borderless except for the Lenormands. Text seems reasonably readable. Yeah, there's really no difference between all of them. You know, they're all borderless. Well, when I say they're all borderless, I meant just the tarot cards. Okay, looks like it's going straight to the next suit. So if the extra cards really are in here, I guess they're in the back. Now I don't know if the Lenormand follows the Rana system where there are extra cards, so I guess we'll find out. And regarding this deck, there was a whole story about it too. I think there was Is this the one where there's actually a matching, like a, maybe it is matching, a map of the world where the character lives, and then you just follow the character through its journey around the world it resides in. Okay, so for the Lenormand, I almost didn't see the 2. It's there, but it's like the fact that it's up against a very, very light background. Yeah, I could see it's very difficult to see that there's a 2 in this woman card of the Lenormand deck. Ooh, that 9 of Wands. Yeah, I saw a sample of this picture on the campaign page. That kind of creeped me out a little bit. I guess the 9 wands are supposed to be the 9, I guess, bones, the ribs. Yeah, and it looks like the bird is covering this rib. So as far as the ribs that are immediately available, you could see 9, you could see 5 here on this side, and you could easily see 4 on the other side. So I think there really are 10 ribs, but this image of this bird is strategically covering one rib bone so that it aligns with the 9 for the 9 of Wands card. Yeah, so whichever deck you want, I guess, I don't know, pick what would be your favorite color between the blue and the red one. Because there really isn't that much difference. It's just the color and maybe the theme name of the deck. Cosmic Fold and Red Oracle. I don't know why they would call the red one Red Oracle for a tarot, on a tarot deck, because that would confuse me. I would actually think it's an oracle deck, just red. Yeah, but it's not. It's actually a tarot deck. The artwork is just, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's very like naturally hand drawn. Okay, I could see the Lenormand. Looks like there are extra cards because I'm back to number 1, which is the rider. So I guess there are alternate Lenormand cards. So there we go. 2 rider cards. Come on, are you focusing? Maybe I'm too close. Okay, and an alternate ship card. for the Lenormand. It's like alternate swan. Wait. Actually, no, 28 is man. Interesting. So, I guess this is an alternate man card as the black swan. Interesting. Yeah, and there's the other woman card, which is actually just a white swan. Okay, it looks like this is the bonus card for the Lenormand, the Me Spiritus Implet. Me Spiritus Implet. To look up what the campaign page said that phrase means. The images, they give me like a dreamy theme. Like it's all like this is what you would see in your dreams if you remember your dreams. There doesn't look to be much of any sacrifice for the pocket version. So it doesn't really, doesn't look like anything was really cropped out when the images were shrunken down for the pocket size. So yeah, it's like, I guess, even with the pocket version, it's still whole. Like the entire image is like intact. Like practically nothing was sacrificed when shrinking the image for the portable size. There might be a bit of a shading difference or saturation difference, because now that I'm looking at it closely, it looks like the portable version, the colors seem brighter, like a few shades brighter than the standard version. Yeah. Yeah, especially here with the purple area here that I'm pointing to, the purple area here of the inside of this globe, the shading looks a little bit brighter, or saturation. in the portable version than in the standard version. Yeah. All right, so maybe I spoke too soon. So the portable one is a little bit different, maybe in terms of, I don't know if it's shading or saturation. The portable one looks ever so slightly brighter than the standard version. As I'm going through these cards, I want to say that the portable version does have the extra cards that the standard size has. Just because of the way the cards are stacked, or the way the height of the cards are when I put them next to each other. Yeah, which makes me wonder if the portable version is actually the same GSM as the standard version. So the portable version just might actually be 330 GSM. It's an interesting 5 of Coins card. Huh. Also barely see the Roman numeral 5 at the top. I don't know if you can, it just seems blended in with that bunny's head. Makes it look like the bunny has antenna or something. Yeah, here with the 6 of Coins, yeah, the Roman numeral, part of it seems difficult to discern since there's a bit of a light background in there too. Ooh, what was that? It's weird, I feel something here on the back of this. I don't know if they all had that. Nope, they all had that. They don't all have that, so it's just this Page of Coins. Yeah, there was something I feel a bump on the back of that Page of Coins card. Yeah, there's nothing on the back, just that one card. All right, I see extra cards on both of them. Ah, there's that phrase, Me Spiritus Implet. I'm looking up what this means, or what the campaign page said this is supposed to mean. So let's see. Okay, looks means light and dawn break. Okay. Okay. All right. Just scrolling. I'm just scrolling through to see if I could find the meaning of the phrase. Me spiritus implet. Maybe it's not on the campaign page. They probably mentioned it in the update. Alright, I mentioned earlier about a world or the land. And yeah, this is supposedly the land. Just a map of the land where the tarot cards take place, or the story in the tarot cards, or the characters take place. Okay, I have no idea what the Me Spiritus Implet is supposed to mean. It's not showing. It's also not saying what the extra cards are supposed to be or what they're supposed to mean. I don't even know what they look like yet, because they didn't say what they are. They just said, yes, each deck has 81 cards. And then that's it. Okay, never mind. It says there are 3 bonus cards and an exclusive theme card. And here it is. Yep. Me Spiritus Implet. It means the spirit fills me. And then it goes on to explain what the rest of the... it goes on to explain what the card means. Alright, so that's one of them. Me Spiritus Implet. Good. I'm happy there's an explanation. Alright, this is another card. It's the Kabbalah Tree of Life card. Alright, and this is also another one of the cards. Oh, okay, so I guess the portable one doesn't have one. But the standard ones, the update says there's a theme card. So depending on which ones you get, which deck you get, there's a Cosmic Fold theme card and a Red Oracle theme card. And the poor little portable one didn't get its own theme card. That's a shame. Alright, so their own theme cards, and then this was the next bonus card, an optional lover's card. Aww, it looks like the swans from the Lenormand. Okay, that's kind of neat. Alright, so those were the 82 extra cards, and 82 extra, oh my gosh, 82 total cards for the standard deck, standard size, and then just 81 for the portable size. Aw, that's too bad that there wasn't a themed card for the portable version, because the portable version, you know, it's not just that it's portable, it's that it's named, like it was named there, Celestial Wild. I mean, it had its own theme too. So I think if it was themed, then the portable one should also have had its own theme card, just like the standard size. So, yeah. So the theme cards, I guess well, so far it looks like the, I forgot what it said, Me Spiritus Implet, that's explained. And it looks like the Kuba, I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Kabbalah, Tree of Life, the Tree of Life card. Okay, it's explained in the campaign page, well, in update 2. Not sure. Is it explained the theme version of the card? No, it does not explain what the theme version of the card is supposed to mean. All right. Really? Yeah. So, let's see. I noticed the artist took some liberties with the artwork. Because I could see some of the suits. Yeah, see, there are no, I guess, related symbolism. Like for the Four of Wands here, there are no wands, but there are 4 birds. So that's what I mean when I said artist liberties. Like here, 5 of Cups, there are no cups. All I see are the gravestones. So is that... yeah, and then... yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is why I said artist liberties. So 5 of Cups. So I'm looking at the card, and I guess these gravestones represent 3 of the cups. And then behind him are, I can't point right, are 2 bunnies. Are the 2 bunnies supposed to represent the other 2 cups that are upright in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck for the 5 of Cups card? So yeah, I thought this was interesting because I was looking through the images that was on the campaign page. So that's why I thought, oh, artist liberties for the interpretations. Like here, the 8, ooh, okay. Yeah, for the 8 of Cups, I guess the cups are all the jellyfish that you see. You see like 5 on one side of the waterfall and then 3 on the other side. So I guess that's supposed to be the cups for the 8 of Cups. Yeah, but there are symbols like here, 2 of Swords. You can make out the 2 swords in this image. So yeah, it seems a little bit personalized also. I guess I want to say the artist kind of personalized this deck. You know, adding his own, I guess, imagery. Yeah, especially this 5 of Cups. Yeah, this 5 of Cups, yeah, that intrigues me. Instead of 5 cups, it's 3 headstones and 2 bunnies. Yeah, so I thought that's a very interesting interpretation, the 5 of Cups. Yeah. All right, so let's move on with the shuffle test. Okay, so 3, what did I say? 330? 330 GSM. Matte, I said matte varnish finish. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah. So these are definitely on the thin side. Okay, overhand shuffle is fine. Not very clumpy. Definitely not that slippery. I don't know what happened earlier with the card slipped the way it did. Okay. All right. So this one, I don't think the red. Interesting. Oh, that's why. I don't think the holographic red gilding should make a difference on the shuffling. Ooh, okay. A little bit slippery, and my feather flew. Oh. That's interesting. Maybe the gilding does make a difference. This one seems a little bit more shuffleable for hand to hand. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. I wish I knew what size this portable one is, because I think this size is a good size for a portable tarot deck. Ooh. Wow. I'm nodding my head up and down. Really, really nice. Yeah, this portable one. Yeah, maybe it's just because of the smaller size, and it's not mini. I don't think this is the size of a poker deck, though. Maybe the height. Maybe in terms of height, it's poker deck size, but the width seems a little bit skinnier than the natural poker deck size. But it's really, I don't know, this, when I put these side by side, okay, here, see, doesn't that seem like they could be the same GSM? Yeah, they feel like they could be the same GSM, so the pocket version does feel like it could be 330 GSM. I think the only slight difference is because the pocket version has one less card. I think that's the difference I feel in terms of these, like the stack size. Okay, the Lenormand. I want to say the Lenormand could also be 330. Oh no, it feels thicker. Okay. Nope, it's thicker. Shuffles well, so maybe the finish is the same. So I think they all have the matte varnish finish. But I want to say that this Lenormand version might be ever so slightly thicker in terms of cardstock. Maybe 350. So I'm just doing my own test. Yeah, the Lenormand is feels like it has a thicker cardstock, so maybe 350, maybe 350. Okay. All right. So the guidebook. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys want to see the Chinese version? I mean, it's. Looks like this, or maybe I can compare both of these in terms of layout. Now, the English guidebook was translated by someone, I guess, Ludi Wang. I don't think they're related. You know what? I don't know if this person is related to the artist. No clue. No clue at all, huh? But yeah, translated by Ludi Wang. And yeah, this person was also updating in the campaign page saying, oh yeah, I'm going through the translation, trying to make it as close to the Chinese version as possible. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so I don't know if I could two-hand this, but let me see. So I don't know if they actually tried to match each page. No, I don't think so. It says users guide. Yeah, I don't think they the translator tried to follow. Yeah, see, it has Mes Spiritus Implet here at the beginning of the in the Chinese guidebook. And then yeah, it goes into Major Arcana, but see if I look here in the English guidebook. Yeah, it doesn't show what the Mes Spiritus Implet card is up front, like the Chinese version. So let me see if they at least include it. No. All right, the English version does not include the extra card meaning, the Mes Spiritus Implet. Let me see if it's in the back. Oh, there, it's in the back. Okay, I spoke too soon. All right, so yeah, here it is, Mes Spiritus Implet. It's described in the back of the English deck. And the Kubala, yes, and the Tree of Life card is explained. Okay. Yeah, so it says this card visualizes the profound wisdom of the Kabbalah through the imagery of a sacred archive, a hall of truth. Okay, then it goes on and explains what the symbols mean, like the crown. What does the crown mean? Yeah, the book. Yeah. Yeah, Lover's Replacement. Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, it actually explains the extra, the theme cards. So, let's see. Well, not really much of an explanation. So, it looks like in this Red Oracle theme card, there's a quote. And I think Lux's diary. Lux is the main character of the deck. So it's just a quote and then an explanation of what the symbols represent in each card. So yeah, that's just the symbolism explanation, and then the same thing for the Cosmic Fold theme card. A quote from Lux, the character, and then an explanation of what the symbols in the card mean. All right. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I guess the layout, is the layout the same? I want to say the layout might be different. Oh, the layout looks the same. Let's see the tower. Let's get to, see if I could get to the same. Here we go. Okay, so they try to match the layout. This is going to be difficult. Oh gosh, because I'm going to hate bending the book. I hate doing this. All right, so here's the layout between the Chinese version and the English version of the deck, of the books. All right, so yeah, it looks like, yeah, the difference here at the bottom, there's like this, there's a gray section, but the bottom section, they didn't bother graying it out or putting a gray background. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like it's the same way for all throughout the book. It's just one page of an explanation for each card. God, I hate this. Why do they have to make the book so tightly bound that it... See, they're so tightly bound, can't even see what the inside, with the words here closer to the binding. What do they say? What does it say in there? What's in there? How can I possibly see that? How can I possibly read that? You know? it doesn't look like much of an issue for the Chinese version of the book. But yeah, for the English version, like really, that's the part they seem to forget. Yes, they translated it, or the translator took the time to ensure that the English translation matches the Chinese translation as close as possible. But when it comes to actually printing the book, like having the pages, all printed out, and then having the book like bound, like did you actually make sure that the words can still be readable here when this book is printed and bound? Like did you ever check that far? It's like the only thing they concentrated on was getting a decent translation, but when it comes to actually printing the book out and it's just like, really? It's like they put so much attention on translating it that they didn't even think about what it would look like when the book is actually printed and read. How the hell am I supposed to get the inside parts? Huh? Yeah, that kind of ticked me off just a little. Yeah, well. Anyway, there were stretch goals, one of which was a set of digital wallpapers, which I actually never received. So I don't think they actually... Like I checked the updates. That said, we met so-and-so stretch goals. We'll be, emailing everybody the digital wallpapers for this deck, and no, they didn't. So I never got the digital wallpapers. One of the stretch goals, or I guess the second stretch goal, was to have an English physical guidebook. So I think the original intent was to just do a QR code for the English guidebook, and then if a specific stretch goal was met, the English guidebook would become physical, and the stretch goal was met. So a physical English guidebook ended up being printed. And if you wanted any add-ons, it would have been just extra copies of the deck, and that's it. Nothing else. So the tier was just decks. So add-ons were just extra copies. So, yeah. And I did run into an issue with Vermilion Collection's fulfillment. I actually pledged for 2 copies of the decks. And when I got my rewards, I ended up getting only 1 set. So I got only 1 deck of each instead of 2 decks each. So, I did what I was supposed to. Took pictures of what I got, including the box with the shipping label, just to show them that, yeah, the box was only big enough for 1 set. And then they said, oh, yeah, thank you for sending the screenshots. We'll be sure to send that out. And I also reminded them that, hey, you included matching pouches with my order. These were not part of the campaign, these matching pouches. They were just, I guess, gifted to all the backers. of the campaign. So I informed them, hey, please don't forget the extra these pouches. And the response I got regarding the pouches was they were offered as a free random gift while supplies last. As a small gesture of goodwill for the inconvenience caused by the missing items, we have asked our warehouse to include 2 pouches. Please note that the blue pouches are no longer available. So we added 2 red pouches. Really? I mean, this wasn't my mistake. And yes, you do say random gift while supplies last, but why didn't you make enough for at least the Kickstarter backers? I mean, if it was supposed to be a free gift, because, I don't know, I thought Kickstarter backers had special privileges like free extras, since they would be the first set of, I guess, I don't know, buyers to acquire this deck. So, yeah, they did send me the extra, or not the extra, they did send me the rest of my items, but yeah. So, yeah, instead of 2 blue pouches and 2 red ones, I did end up with 3 red pouches and 1 blue one. Actually, where is my other red one? Oh, here it is. I found it. So yeah, that's the one thing that I'm not happy with Vermilion, was that I don't even know why they said as a small gesture of goodwill for the inconvenience caused by the missing items. That shouldn't be a gesture of goodwill, because they were supposed to be included as part of being a Kickstarter backer, right? I mean, if it was a gesture of goodwill, it would have been, maybe an extra pouch, right? Wouldn't that be considered a gesture of goodwill? Not the fact that you're giving me pouches that should have been included in the first place if I got my entire order filled out correctly. Yeah, I'm just kind of riled up from that. Yeah, so, yeah. 3 red ones and 1 blue one for the 2 blue decks and the 2 red decks. Yeah. All right, let's move on. So regarding the portable version and the Lenormands, I don't remember. I guess I was looking up what other sites also would sell this deck. And I came across a site that did sell this deck and the portable version of the deck and the matching Lenormand. So I got these from a site called Stars Tarot. It's pretty much another tarot store, but however, that store was based in China, but the website was written all in English. I mean, so they had an English version of their site. So yeah, I went ahead and ordered, and as I said, I ordered it on May 4, the portable one, and this Lenormand from the Chinese site, and I got it on May 18. So from May 4 to May 18, coming from China, that's not too bad, considering it's coming from China, and they weren't, I guess, beat up. I guess they were packaged pretty well. Also, these came with its own tarot pouch. So this is what the portable version came with. This is genuinely smaller than the standard one. They really are sized. It really was sized for the smaller. I guess, yeah, for the portable version. And the Lenormand came with this red one, but this was it's also sized for the Lenormand size. So yeah, you could see how much bigger the tarot version is compared to, actually, here, I'll just put it down here. Yeah, you could see, yeah, definite size difference. So a smaller pouch for a smaller deck. So that was good. I thought that was nice that they included smaller pouches for the smaller versions of the decks. Yeah, I'm just a little bit bummed out that these two were not included in the Kickstarter. And I don't know why. I don't see why they should not have been included in the Kickstarter. What about as add-ons? They could have been add-ons, you know? Or it could have been like a bundle tier. I would have gotten it. Yeah. So, yeah, just to prove I'm not like trying to gyp anybody. See, I did order 2 copies, so here's the second copy of the Cosmic Fold. I just ended up getting it, a week later? Because they couldn't be bothered to send all my stuff at once, or they couldn't check to make sure that my order, my Kickstarter pledge said 2 copies. And then they just take a box that can fit only 1 set. I mean, really? Jeez. What kind of people do you have working your warehouse? Maybe they can't even read English? Wow, okay, yeah, I'm really getting kind of salty now over it. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't, but I'm just upset that they sent me an extra red pouch instead of a matching blue pouch to go with what I originally ordered. All right, I'm just gonna slip in this cut of a video to show that I think the decks do fit inside these pouches, so let's, well, maybe they don't. Wait, I'm just having a hard time getting the corners to slide inside. Okay, yeah, they do fit. All right. There we go. Yep. Okay. So the pouches are large enough to fit the deck and the box. All right, so yeah, deck and box fit inside their respective pouches. All right, now back to the normal video. Anyway, these decks are available for purchase at Vermilion. It would only be the Cosmic Fold and the Red Oracle deck. No pouches. However, there are a couple of stores online stores that do sell the portable one and the Lenormand. I think one is MagicFlower. They actually are out of stock of this Lenormand deck. And Stars Tarot, where I got the portable and Lenormand deck, from what I can tell, all 4 decks are available at Stars Tarot. There's also an Etsy seller that has all 4 decks as well. And you know, I'm actually tempted to place an order from those other sites to see if maybe I can get another blue pouch. But then that would mean I would have 3 Cosmic Fold decks. Just all for the sake of getting like 2 matching blue cloths for the 2 blue Cosmic Fold decks. Yeah, I'm just being whiny at this point. Anyway, links to the online stores to purchase these decks are in the description. And that is the end of this unboxing video. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of this very lengthy unboxing of Lux and 78 Nocturnal Veils Tarot. See you in the next video.